Welcome to Some of the Street Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And on this episode, we're talking about
I'm Peter David.
These then isn't it David? What are the names?
You don't even know how to the Barbarian Twins.
Just the Barbarian Twins. The Barbarian, yeah, that's all I know.
The Barbarian Brothers.
But what David and Peter? Paul? They're the Paul brothers, right?
Yeah.
Not Logan.
Yeah, Peter and David.
Not Logan and not the other guy. The one that's gonna get murdered by Mike Tyson, Paul.
No, he's not going to get murdered, bro. They're going to wear 18-ounce gloves. They're wearing sparring gloves.
And he gets to,
but he leaked the contract.
Oh,
Jake Paul
really?
gets to wear he gets to wear
headgear?
Yeah.
Somebody leaked stipulations. Yeah, no, it's going to be a trap.
I mean, you got to realize, even for being in his late 50s, Tyson can still hit.
I know. I've seen the videos.
He's 30 years older than him, but
yeah.
He can
I mean,
do
I have a better chance of fighting Tyson now than I did like 30 years ago?
No. Still no. even you don't even need the padding, and it'll still hurt you.
Yeah.
You don't need
the padding. Ay, cabrón. Son of a bitch.
So we
have,
my
kidneys.
We have
my uterus, sir.
We have Peter. So this movie. There's this movie. So the Barbarian
Twins. About a movie still?
The Barbarian Twins made a movie. They made another movie in the 90s, 1992.
How far after the Barbarians is this?
What, 2 years out there?
It has to be, because this looked better than the Barbarians, like visually, like budget wise. I don't know why they gave them movies. By the way, I don't know why they gave them even.
Come on, bro. The Barbarians is good. Stop.
No.
Yeah, Barbarians is awesome.
Barbarians, yes. Barbarians came out in 87. Double Trouble came out in 92.
Damn, 5 years later, huh?
Yeah.
I can do math.
Well, you could tell the difference in the quality of the cameras that they're using. That's all I'm saying, right? Barbarians is a better movie, way better than Double Trouble. Then that's not saying much.
Now this movie has a lot of
campy, and the Barbarians is fun. It's dumb, and it was my first introduction to the Barbarian Twins. Right?
And nudity.
It wasn't much.
Yeah, not a lot. But still,
it's like, I mean, I would have been drawn to that in a heartbeat, but I'm like, yeah, it's all right.
The only person. Okay, the one thing I'm gonna say is the
only person Under Siege.
So Double Trouble is another. It's a concept again. Is like these guys are twins. One is a cop. One is a cat burglar. Right.
Yeah.
Was that Double Impact?
Literally calls himself cat burglar.
Right. Yeah.
Draws a cat afterwards.
It's literally trying to be like.
It's a Diamond Heist.
Double Impact.
And
Double Impact. Or Twin Dragon.
And all there's really the most important piece is a Swiss Army credit card. You know those credit cards that have like that's all it is, a multi-tool credit card.
I have that in my car. It's in my wallet.
That's what they're going after. That's the dumbest thing ever. Okay, but whatever. I'm gonna forgive that. The acting is horrible. The only
why do you keep smiling after every line?
There's only one
I don't
person.
think it's the acting. I don't think it's the acting. I think it's the way it's cut.
It's the acting, the writing, the directing. The only person that did a decent job, that tried and was an actor, is the guy that played Cornelius in Planet of the Apes, Roddy McDowall. He's the only one. He's the only one that was. He was
not Carradine.
Well, Carradine was like in it for like a minute and a half.
I know. I was watching going, like, oh, it's gonna get good. He's gonna. Oh, what? He's not coming back.
He's one of those. He's one of those. He just crosses the.
Yeah.
I mean,
my favorite student.
He was. I know he was on. They told him he was gonna be on set the whole time, but he said just hang in there.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
But you get Bill.
Choked up on it.
You get Bill.
Choked up on it.
All right. You get Bill from.
Stupid.
You get Bill from Kill Bill. You get the Barbarian Twins. Again, they're not. And did you notice the one that played the cop? I don't even know which one's which. By the way, I don't know who's David and who's
the taller one's the cop.
Yeah,
no, but I don't know what the real names are. But I know they use their real first names. You know, the one is called David, the other called Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they couldn't remember their character.
And in the Barbarians, what are the names? David and Peter.
It's a real stretch, right. Man.
Did they have another movie?
Yeah, they had a lot of movies.
Did they?
Yeah.
Before this one? I'll look it up.
So they had so they had Barbarians, then they had some movie called The Road Raiders, then they had called Ghost Rider, then they had another movie called Think Big, where it's another action American adventure comedy. directed by John Turteltaub. You know what movie John Turteltaub directed?
No.
He directed Nicolas Cage in National Treasure.
All right, that's a great movie.
That's what I'm saying. He
we gotta watch that now. We gotta watch that now.
National Treasure.
But this one, this Double Trouble was directed by Jambi from Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Oh,
the genie.
Really? They just got anyone? Anyone could direct this?
I have an app that
He's
gets me a free
directed
John.
other things, but
I have an app that gets me I have an app that gets me a free John B.
Oh, is it? If you have to ask, you can't afford.
What's free, John B?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Yeah, they do smoothies. They do acai bowls. It's kind of cool.
That's Jamba.
Whatever.
They sell spaghetti with fried chicken.
That's Jollibee, stupid.
Oh, I don't know then.
Bro, that fried chicken's fire though.
Sure, I guess.
Holla, holla.
Hey, their mango pie is good, but Ozzy prefers the cream pie.
Thank you.
I'm here
all week.
The creamier, the better. It's high protein, bro. High protein.
This movie got
a. Never mind.
Look,
never mind.
Double Trouble got a.
Well, semen's is good protein, but it's also mostly mucus, which is gross.
Well, no wonder you eat buggers.
Yeah.
Double Trouble.
That's how he got in trouble.
What are you talking about? Semen in my house? No.
Oh, fuck off. Go to your room. You have some right there.
Double
Don't
Trouble.
Talk to your wife like that.
Right? Did you see a hand?
It's like that picture my mom took.
Okay, so Double Trouble. It was a movie that apparently was popular enough to warrant a Blu-ray upscale release last year.
Nice.
Which one?
Double Trouble. And don't make sure you don't confuse this with the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie called Double Trouble.
Because they're the one to go to New York.
I don't know.
Something
where they play twins.
that
was
the range.
One's a criminal and the other one's a cop.
Yeah.
The range.
I wouldn't put it past a Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie to have one's a cop, one's a criminal.
Well, they had the detective series for a while there.
I don't want to talk about that.
You know you're not allowed to talk about kids. No, but this movie, like this movie is just so. No, don't say anything.
All right, fine.
I know where you're gonna take it. I already know you.
What?
You take it too far. Look, this movie, the Double Trouble, is super bad. It's extremely horrible. It's like the acting is bad,
but
better
than Spaceman.
It's 100% better than a lot of. It's better than It's better than the reboot of Mean Girls.
I still haven't seen it.
Or Madam Web.
Right.
But you know what I liked about it? It just reminded me of like 80s, 90s campy movies. So it's like, man, they made this movie. Someone paid for this.
Somebody paid them to make this movie.
You know, they were doing the same things that they were doing in the Barbarian movies, like the funny, the funny bits. Yeah, except for that. But the little same funny bits.
Mm-hmm.
It's just repetitive.
Yeah,
I mean they've got a specific.
But I don't think
range.
it was them. I think it was not cut right. Whoever did the editing did a bad job.
It's whoever wrote this movie, whoever filmed the movie,
well.
whoever you decided no one wrote it, right?
Whoever decided to put the money down to say, hey, we should make this movie.
This was a Curb Your Enthusiasm kind of thing where it just kind of like said, here's the premise.
Here's a camera.
Go.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And then here comes JB Smoove.
But you have Peter who is a crook, and you have David who's a cop.
Peter, you a crook,
right? You get introduced.
You steal stuff. You steal stuff all the time.
You get introduced to them right at the beginning of the movie. The chick from House Party gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. One of the
Quick.
friend. Quick. The partner. She's the partner. She gets killed. And
the old love interest.
Huh?
He was in love with her. They dated for a while. They stopped dating.
Oh, yeah.
They're still partners.
Apparently, there was a backstory I didn't catch when I was watching.
I missed it. Yeah,
I was like, when did that happen? I I was like,
He mentioned like in 2 lines.
That wasn't a deleted scene.
The one I watched. I went
through a 3-hour documentary on this movie on making.
I think I watched where the deleted scene.
Yeah, I think so. All the like, where's the real movie? You get Roddy McDowall. Look, the one thing I will say about this movie is that Roddy McDowall was the best part of this movie, and that's not saying much, right? That's not saying much. This movie is generic, and it's like it's repetitive. From if you saw, like you said, if you saw the Barbarians, you saw exactly this same movie already, just with them being cops, a cop and a thief. That's all you see. Why are you drinking your boy's drink?
Hey, just testing it out. Shut up.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not vodka.
Yeah.
That kid's got a drinking problem.
You get who's the FBI agent that's with them? What's his name? I don't even remember. It was Leslie. No,
Your name's
something like that.
Something,
Leslie.
right? It was a Stephanie. Something. It was a weird way of calling him. That guy gets knocked out like halfway through the movie. Doesn't come back till the very end.
But saves the day.
Yeah, he does. He technically saves everything.
The big old like gunshot to the chest.
Okay, so David is the cop, right? Did you notice his face is different than it was in the Barbarians?
No.
You didn't notice it?
Talking about Jeremy?
His cheekbones are sticking out more than the other brothers.
No.
Which one's the one that's not alive anymore? Is it the cop or the like in real life? Which is the one that's no longer with us? Is it David or Peter? One of them is. But,
Peter's still alive.
Yeah. Well,
David died in 2020.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
This movie was just real rough to watch, dude. Like, I didn't know this movie existed. I know that they made other movies. I know that the Barbarian twins made other movies.
I remember seeing this before.
I don't ever remember seeing
it. No, I've never. I remember ever seeing it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it in the video store, and going, I would like to watch it, and then never really watching it. You know what I remember is Dick Dietrich in the movie.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He's in it.
He's in the movie.
He's one of the other detectives.
Timothy Stack.
Oh,
son of the beach.
Behave.
No, I know who it is. I know who that is, but he was in the movie. Was he the one that got knocked out?
Yeah, he's the other cop.
He's the other cop. That's I thought it was.
He's the one that says that hey, she might be dirty.
Yeah.
And you see
you almost murdered him.
You see the butt. I remember that part. I was like, okay, well, these guys only made a handful of movies, right? They didn't make that many. If we're gonna continue with this, we gotta watch Twin Sitters, which is a babysitting movie.
Oh, nice.
There's also
I bet you it's better Suburban Commando.
Well, I think they're doing. They I don't know where they decided to put these guys in these movies, but yeah, they did Double Trouble, right? Before Double Trouble, they did a movie called Think Big.
When was the Van Damme movie? Double Impact.
Double Impact was 1991. I want to say 91, 90. Okay, hold on. Double Impact, right? Which was a way better movie.
Weird.
91. It was 91.
I looked that up and it looks weird different.
It was 91.
So that's what they did.
Yeah, so they saw Double Impact. They're like, hey, we can make a movie. We don't need a duplicate Van Damme. We don't need a computer generated Van Damme. We have two of the same dude.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Except one is like 6 inches taller.
Yeah, and has like cheek implants or something. I swear he has cheek implants.
No,
he doesn't look the same that he did in Barbarians.
No, it's the roids allegedly.
This guy.
TRT.
No, back then they didn't have that. Back then they had roids, like the good, like old school hardcore roids.
The good roids. They're the strong.
The stuff that really gives you cancer, not the stuff you can manipulate now. Bunch of pussies. When you took steroids, you knew you were gonna die. I'm just saying that's
you knew you cut your life expectancy to 35. Done.
Put that D-ball in your body. It's crazy. And then your balls shrink automatically.
Are you on steroids?
I think so. I think
I wish. It'd be much easier for me. I'd be able to fit in my underwear.
Well, this is because I'm not gonna say anything.
I got elephantitis of the testicles. I know.
No, so
huge balls. Huge.
They made a movie before this called Think Big. It's about big rigs. Very creative with the names. Then they did it. Then 2 years
It's
later.
It's their version of Maximum Overdrive.
So pretty much every 2 years apparently they made a movie that copied something else. That's what they did, right? They did
After
Think
Under
Big,
Siege,
they did
they
Double
made
Impact.
Navy SEALs in the ocean.
You got thrown in the ocean, huh?
Taking over on a carrier. Stupid.
But yeah, this movie, from the action scenes to the acting, like nothing was taken. Like you could tell, nothing was taken seriously. Everyone was just laughing. Like they were just like.
It's like the whole movie.
Not because
It's like the whole movie was a
making,
whole giant blooper reel.
Yeah, not
they
because
just
they
put
enjoyed
together.
making it. I can tell, like, this is not a movie that people enjoyed making. It's just it's so ridiculous, and they're just like, unfortunately, a lot of people in this movie are just bad actors in general.
You need Timothy Stack out of this.
There's 3 people that are able to act in this movie: Roddy McDowell, David Carradine's one line, and Dick Dietrich. That's it.
You know, it's funny because David Carradine had had an emotional scene there.
Okay.
He just got all choked up and then just couldn't finish.
You just used that joke earlier.
No.
You used
no.
choked up already. You can't use choked
Fine.
up twice.
There was a stranglehold on the emotions that he just focused on and then cried.
This is why people give us bad comments. Like, these guys are disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's not these guys. I'll give you guys all these information. You guys are more than welcome to message them.
I reply.
Dox them.
I reply.
Yeah.
Dox
He
them.
likes to get doxxed.
Yeah. Big black doxed.
You want my real name? I'll give you my real name too.
No, don't do that.
My name is Robert Paulson.
You do look like Meatloaf in that movie.
I will do anything. I can't finish
For
song.
grub. Look.
I order food on the app.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, but the thing is, Amazon Prime, they're at fault for this because they're the ones releasing all these old 80s movies.
Which
I
is
don't
cool.
mind
if you-
that.
Prime, which is fine.
I like that.
But they're at fault because they're the ones bringing back the Barbarian
Yeah.
Twins. They're the
Yeah.
ones that decided, hey, this movie's let's put this on our
There's also a
platform.
lot of Chuck Norris movies out there now too. They used to not be able to watch. Now you can watch them.
You don't talk back about
See, this is the only
reason.
reason we watched it because he always wanted to watch it. Oz.
Yeah, I know you
Yeah,
did.
but it's also like 80s 90s camp. I love it.
Well, that's-
Action movies.
One day I'm
It's-
gonna find that movie that I remember vividly. I just don't know the name of it.
I know a lot of movies from Vivid.
I know you do.
Stupid.
No, but
Oh my-
there's that one movie about that girl that gets inflated and it's a bunch of ninjas and samurais and it gave me nightmares. I'm gonna find that movie one day. I don't know what it is.
Inflated?
In my mind, I remember it was a movie where this girl started all of a sudden inflating like a balloon.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
No, but was there ninjas in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I mean, the Oompa Loompas were like, this came out of nowhere.
I said ninjas. Ninjas.
I mean,
They could have been
Did I say
assassins.
Ninjas, perhaps. Maybe it was
And
assassins.
not all ninjas look the same.
You racist. You're
You're
racist.
the ones that they all look the same to me, so they don't
I
qualify.
never said that. I didn't.
Hey man,
I never said that. But okay.
leave my ninjas alone. Okay, my little orange Oompa Loompa ninjas. They all look like Hugh Grant.
Come with me.
That's all Ozzy. That's the only part Ozzy sings. Yeah, no, but Amazon Prime has all these 80s movies like what did you say, Beastmaster?
Yeah.
a bunch of movies about bestiality.
You know how many Beastmaster movies there are? There's a lot.
Like 3.
There's more than there should be.
There's like I don't think I've ever seen Beastmaster.
I remember seeing it.
Not
I just
bad.
don't remember it.
That's another
there's,
80s.
There's a lot of 80s.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 80s movies on Amazon Prime, but this is the reason why we saw. I was gonna say Twin Sitter, Double Trouble, right? It's the reason we saw Double Trouble, and I regret watching it. The moment I turned it on, it was an instant regret. The moment
Let's get one-
the moment the first line happened, already I was like, oh, this is trash.
Hey, all I know is as soon as we're done with these 80s, 90s campy movies, we're gonna start doing the Mary Kate and Ashley movies.
No.
You know, I will not watch New York Minute.
Oh, see, but you know the name of the
Of
last
course
one.
I do. I have the list of movies up here already
Uh-huh.
on the screen, but I will
No,
not
my
watch
girl-
it.
My
Fucking
girls watched all those
liar.
movies.
You
Never.
did. Your daughters used to watch them, right?
That's what I just said. I used to watch all of them.
Mm.
Nope.
You still have them. Sell them. They make a lot of money. The resale market. Yeah, no. If you want to watch a movie where no one's trying and the plot is horrible, about twins, one's a cop, one's a
Watch
robber.
Spaceman.
Watch Spaceman. No, you can watch Double Trouble. If you want to watch a better movie, watch Double Impact. Same
Or Twin
movie,
Dragons.
same movies, way better.
Mhm.
Way better.
I know,
So-
Baba. Love you.
On that note,
David and
I
Peter
love ya.
Paul, the Barbarian twins, they were given movies, not great. The only one that I think Barbarians has a special something because it was the first one, and it's different. It was a sword and sorcery movie. This movie doesn't have anything special. Like it's just like you said earlier, it's the same jokes, it's the same everything. It just wasn't fun. Like this week in the movies that we watched, none of them were enjoyable. Neither one of those two were enjoyable. Right? It's just one of those weeks that these are rough movies. And they made these movies. Somebody paid a lot of money, but like, hey, you're gonna make this movie. So, Double Trouble.
John B. wished it into existence.
Yeah. Janice. Hugh Janice. That was a Spanish name, right? Hugh Janice?
Alice and Jenny? What?
Hugh Janice. On that note, Double Trouble on Amazon Prime. Don't watch it. Skip it. Skip it. Unless you like camp and like torture.
You like weird
torture
shitty
yourself.
movies.
Torture yourself. It's fine.
Watch Spice Girls. It's fine.
It's called Spice World.
Same shit.
Nope. Different
Still
things.
shit.
Different
It's still
things.
shit.
That note, this
Still
has been
shit.
Vinny.
Ozzy.
Anna.
We'll see you guys next time.